in wall thickness and up to 60 meters in length. The submerged arc welding technology provides Plant 4 with maximum quality pipes for piling. Oil and gas pipeline, steam pipes and water pipes. At present, the plant also operates coating machines to accommodate epoxy coating, 3-layer polyethylene coating and cement lining. Special projects require special examination prior to utilization. Therefore, each pipe we produce must first undergo extensive chemical and mechanical testing processes at our KAN accredited lab to ensure its industry standard as well as quality assurance. As one of the pioneers in the steel pipe industry, SPINDO enforce work safety and waste management seriously. We strictly comply with HSE or Health and Safety Environment. All employees at Plant 4 are trained to always implement safety at work standard in accordance to the OSA specification and certification. Our employees' performance is measured by the credo of SPINDO. The 7K equals 1E that symbolizes and values honesty, compassion, discipline, collaboration, communication, promptness, creativity, that equal efficiency. We implement safety by forming a committee that assured the Occupational Health and Safety Advisory Services program is monitored regularly. In accordance to our commitment towards waste management, SPINDO Plant 4 collaborates with a company that ensures all the physical wastes are put to a good use in other relevant industries. SPINDO Plant 4 believes that people are an essential vehicle to maintain the SPINDO factory values as 100% domestic entity, improving Indonesia's quality of life. We endorse this value internally by providing our employees with company competence assessment every 2 years for all levels. Other essential trainings include a regular general and technical training in pipe knowledge for all plants. Specific trainings are given to obtain distinguished certification in welding, coating, non-destructive testing and safety. Strength, perseverance and measurable result are our foundation to continue on improving infrastructure and secure the quality of life of the people. Welcome to Plant 5 or SPINDO Karawang Factory. SPINDO Karawang Factory, the youngest plant facility of SPINDO, is harnessing the philosophy of providing quality, in-time delivery and cost competitiveness in fulfilling the demand of steel pipe within the Jabodetabek area. Established in 2005, SKF plant is prioritizing on the automotive component industries and furniture demand for mechanical tubes and delivering fresh manufactured pipes. As part of experienced entity in producing world-class quality steel welded pipes for over 3 decades, SKF is guarded by system and product certification, both for the pipes and the lab, to govern quality and recognized by the ISO TS 16949-2009 system certification and SNI product certification. Holistically, we implement quality standard according to JIS for our products. Since 2005, SKF caters to customer demands on round, oval and square pipes for various manufacturing needs. SKF is now progressively providing pipes for transportation and automotive components markets and to various strategic sectors in Indonesia's agriculture, medical, education, and furniture. This progress is technologically supported by our latest machines and by implementing the Kanban system that ensures customer satisfaction, consistent delivery time, and zero defect quality. Advanced technology in machinery we operate for recutting line and high-speed steel pipe cutting enhance efficiency in manufacturing and ensure the quantity demands on steel pipes. Prior to lab tests, our pipes must undergo flattening test and eddy current tests. Our employees have the SPINDO keeps fresh mindset to ensure product quality before it is delivered to our customer. We cover the front-to-back aspects of the production, from incoming material to packing to delivery. Each pipe must undergo external inspections on destructive test, non-destructive test, and hydro test before packing. Our packing methods are ensemble to enhance customers' satisfaction upon receiving their finished product and for the end user on receiving the product in WIP condition before continuing on to reprocessing area. In compliance with worldwide industry standard, SKF invests on the latest inspection equipment to secure all the quality criteria in accordance to SKF and the customer agreements. We established a dedicated testing lab where each specimen is sampled for uji tarik test or tensile strength test, microscopic metal flow and macro structure test using the universal testing machine. We strictly comply with HSE or Health and Safety Environment. All employees at SKF are trained to conduct safety induction to all guests visiting the plants and marshal their subordinates to always implement safety at work standard in accordance to the OSA specification and certification. Our employees' performance is measured by the credo of SPINDO, the 7K1E, that symbolizes and values honesty, compassion, discipline, collaboration, communication, promptness, and creativity that equal efficiency. We implement safety by forming a committee, P2K3, which equals Panitia Penyelenggara Keselamatan dan Kesehatan Kerja, that assured the Occupational Health and Safety Advisory Services Program is monitored regularly. Innovations, partnership, and persistence are our unnegotiable investment towards our customer, to together consistently contributing and igniting the quality of life of the people.
Hello. Okay. Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to SPINDO Full Year 22 Analyst Meeting. Please be reminded that this meeting is being recorded. My name is Johannes W. Edward, Corporate Secretary and Investor Relations for SPINDO, and I'm joined by Pak Teja Sukmana Hudianto, our Vice President Director, who will be helping us with the Q&A session. For those who do not have yet our copy of presentation, you can download from our website soon after this presentation. Borrowing quotes from Indonesia's prominent capital market investor, Mr. Loh Keng Hong, which said, "Never to invest in a company that runs by dishonest people and lacking integrity." Let us begin by introducing the member of SPINDO management. As you can see, SPINDO Board of Commissioners seated by highly capable people. For instance, Mr. Dr. Makmur Wijaya, a doctorate degree, is an expert in capital market since before 2000. Also held several other supervisory or commissioner position in capital market player. We also have Bu Eli Tantono as a reputable professional expert in GCG and cybersecurity or risk. She was graduated from Harvard and Duke University. Mr. Purnomo Sidi is a prominent auditor since 2000, also have extensive experience in many companies, including steel-related company. Last but not least, Bu Endang Vivi as a representative of family, but also previously an auditor. All of our board of director member is an expert on steel manufacturing. Mr. Ibnu Susanto, as our president director, is a seasoned Indonesia steel industry pioneer since 1960, proven to successfully overcome all crises in Indonesia. Our BOD have required talent to exploit Indonesia opportunities ahead. Mr. Hani Purnomo joined the BOD to strengthen company vision and strategy execution towards Industry 4.0. Just a brief about our company milestone. That our company was started back in 1971 as a Japanese company. We inherited their strong work ethics, persistence to quality, and focus toward efficiency. Along with the development of Indonesia, we improve and expand our capabilities to match international standard requirement. SPINDO procures carbon steel and stainless steel coil. So we do not buy or we do not use iron ore, but we use stainless steel and carbon steel coil from local and foreign producers, which are then cut, bent, and welded to form a wide range of steel pipe products, where the specifications are varied and can be uniquely made by the customer's order. Our products serve well-diversified market segments, ranging from the construction, infrastructure, and utilities, automotive, furniture, and last but not least, the oil and gas sector that require API certified products. As I note, there are several new participants today. I would like to also share a brief overview of our company. As mentioned before, SPINDO was founded back in 1971, and our headquarters is located in Surabaya, with rep office in Jakarta. We have 6 plants located all on Java Island. We have 4 warehouses strategically located in Jakarta, Bandung, Samarinda, and Makassar. And at the moment, we are the largest steel pipe manufacturer in Indonesia with more than 663 ton capacity annually and 325,000 ton production in full year 2022. We have more than 5,000 customers with 2,000 3,000 being active annually. So our sales is basically a very widespread. So we have minimized our exposures to a single customer. Our products are sold both through distributors and sold directly to end user customers, which is our focus since they tend to be less price sensitive. In 2022, construction, infrastructure, and utilities was still our largest revenue as we took part in project along with major contractors. Furniture, which included desks, chairs, hospital bed, and other household, such as kettle, stove, broomsticks, contributed approximately 17% to our revenue, while automotive also contribute 17%, and oil and gas, which contribute approximately 3% this year. It's an incredible and significant improvement from last year. So we have a lot of competitive advantage because SPINDO is the only pipe producer that can export fire protection system pipe for US and Canada market because we are certified for in UL and FM certification. We're also the only steel pipe companies that use blow galvanized with other sustainable competitive advantage as shown, of course, also. So for year 2022, we will show that actually operational performance continues to show consistent improvement and continuing the trend from 2017 to 2019 period. Volatile commodity price during 22-21 affected headline financial performance in terms of profitability and liquidity. This, of course, also because we imported raw materials which have 4 to 5 months lead time. The high cost in the first quarter invested in the fourth quarter 2022. Domestic price also fell during the last quarter, adding pressure to the margin. However, this transitory factor have not normalized, as you can understand and see that in the first quarter of 2023, all the pricing of commodity, especially steel, is much better as compared to last quarter. As shown in the reports, I believe there's only a handful of companies that can deliver consistent top line and bottom line improvement since 2017. While 2021 was an exceptionally good year, the company proved its ability to recover to its 2017-2019 trend, despite downward trend in global steel price that bottomed down in November 22. So if you can see, so if we omit out the 2020 and 2021, whereby it's abnormal year due to COVID and supply chains disruption. Actually, if you can see the revenue line and also the net profit line is already back to its trend. So revenue-wise, we increased 16.3%. We targeted 20%, and largely attributed to 20% increase in volume. Operating, this is very important. Operating expenses fell 21.7% despite of increase of sales volume and sales value, reflecting further improvement in operating efficiency. So the improvement of margin, apart from the fluctuation in the commodity price, also affected heavily by the improvement in our fundamental process and efforts. As you can see here, quarter to quarter, the fourth quarter was the most depressed. If you see the previous quarter, it's quite normal. So this is some also due to the effect of imports, which is have 4 to 5 months lead time before it is sold, recorded as LGS. So it's all, you can imagine all the materials we buy here, it's sold in a very low global steel price. However, as you can see in the chart, it's been getting better. And now we are waiting realize, because the cheaper material is coming in to our cost of goods sold, while the steel price is already going up. It's going up from the bottom like 550 to approximately 650 right now. So already $100 increase per ton, which is 20%. From financing perspective, you can see as well that from 2018 until fourth quarter or last year, we consistently improve our liquidity ratio from approximately 141% to 168%. Of course, the quick ratio varies because we opportunistically use cash to reduce interest expense. You can see here that the annual working capital also returned to previous trend, before, because this one during the year 2020 and 2021 was affected by COVID. Now we're already back to our trend, and we are quite confident that we can reach 120 days in 2025. As you can see here, the quarterly calculation shows that every second quarter is relatively high, especially this month. We have a very long holiday. Again, this will be affected to our working capital for that month. Of course, our sales and PPIC team is working hard to minimize the effect of this holiday. That's why management of working capital is conducted by improvement of sales and raw material purchase as well. Here also, I would like to deliver a very good news. You can see here that SPINDO already successfully completed the POB1, penerbitan umum berkelanjutan yang pertama. The phase 1 is completed in 2021 and phase 2 in 2022. You can see here that even though the BI rate is increasing, but we managed to even lower down the spread. In 1 year, instrument was priced, the spread is tightening from 4.5% to 3%, and in 3 years tightening from 5% to 3.8%. It's even tighter in the second POB, which is done in 2023. So if you can see, in the third year, the final coupon is still the same, 9.5, despite of increase in BI. This will also initiative, diversification of funding, helps definitely in lowering the cost of fund, as well as helping the cash flow. Because on a short-term level, quarter-to-quarter level, sometimes we see minus operating cash flow. So by extending the duration, you can see here the duration of each issuance is also lengthening from 1.67 to 2.86, almost 3 years. This definitely will help the cash flow and minimizing the risk of refinancing. You can see here the most of the issuance in the second POB is 3 years, and now we have also 5 years, albeit it's still small. We are happy that this shows the confidence of the fixed income player to SPINDO, and definitely help also profitability. The strategy is to target approximately 1 trillion and our funding from capital market to balance the banks. But in any case, we will manage the leverage ratio or the leverage level to even reduce. So we do not add more loan, but we replace expensive cost of fund with the cheaper and longer tenor. Again, this is for me For us company, it's a very delighting experience, yeah, despite of the increase in BI rate from the first time with issuance is still 3.5%. Now I think it's already like more than 5.5%. Yeah, so despite of that, we managed to reduce the cost of fund. It's the end of December. We have one payment of the Serie A, so the interest bearing rate is higher. However, if you see the annualized number, we're looking at even lower. So this year, we do hope it's even lower. Yeah, despite of the increase of BI rate. So all of those performance, we come from improve sales. You can see here the oil and gas sector, which have the highest margin, improve a lot from previously below 1% in 2017, now reached 3% in 2022. Automotive also improved from 14% to 18%. From 19. Auto furniture is also improved from 14% to 18%. The construction looks like it's reduced, but it's also because of the increase of the other sectors. So you can see the sales performance, but both tonnage is back to the pre-COVID level, and we do hope it's still improving. One of the things that needs to be noted is the delivery from our warehouses, depot, is healthily increasing every year. It is important because sales from depot typically provide more margin because it's usually smaller batch sales. But with this, we all keep analyzing, and we are considering to add more depot if required. Also, composition from poles also increased. It's very enlightening, and API standard pipe. This all going forward will support our margin structure. Marketing as well is improved significantly. Now we are more actively educate our customers, and with the support of Ministry of Trade, especially the department or the agent of export expansion, ya, pengembangan ekspor nasional. Along with we celebrate the 10,000 container shipped to US. We will also join offshore expos to increase our export market. So all of that, the fundamental improvement from our company. In operation also, you can see that from in perspective of expenses, the sales and general and admin is reduced in percentage of sales. So we are getting more efficient from approximately 5% to only approximately 2% in regards of general SGA, as well as 3% in sales and distribution expense. Our factory also more efficient. Annual yield average is still on the uptrend, even though there's a slight decrease due to the relayouting conducted in 2022, which will in long run provide cost saving. Because of the lower import price, now we are we are managing our purchase in order to obtain most optimal pricing for our material, while maintaining the required local content, approximately 40%. Yeah, you can see here the slope of the light blue, which is the adjusted imported in rupiah is deeper than the red one, which is the local hot roll coil. Yeah, bear in mind this is a double two axis. Yeah, so the blue, the darker or the blue light is the blue one is the India rupiah, and the light one is the light blue is in US dollar. Yeah. So also if you can see the degree of the decline from our sales price to the decline of raw material price is different. And you can see here the margin is still expensive. The effect will be later because we also have term of payment like 2 months, so the effect will be shown in the first quarter 2023. Now going forward, we are confident that we will reach our target of 500,000 ton by 2025 by focusing on export, marketing, as well as sales through depot. Internally, we also improve our HR aspect, inventory, and of course, transformation to 4.0 industry. We, at the moment, we only require incremental capex. Well, the most capex will be disbursed in 2025 and 2026. Also, we have completed installation of larger diameter stainless steel pipe, which we believe the stainless steel will provide a new market, because Indonesia right now is the largest stainless steel exporter in the world. So that creates a unique opportunity for us as the stainless steel pipe maker. So altogether, we'll add to approximately 20,000 ton per month, and combined to 22,000 of stainless steel pipe. We also produce small diameter API pipe in Factory 5 in Karawang, translated to another 2,000 ton of API pipe sales. Can we solve that? Can we solve that pipe? Yeah. Actually, in Indonesia, we still have a lot of confidence, because it's in line with the government aim for the infrastructure development. As you can see here, for sector by sector, automotive also recovered from pre-COVID level. It's already reached previously, and as you can see, the mechanical pipe, which focus on automotive, also have recovered even higher than the pre-COVID level. Yeah. It's very delighting for us. Also, it is important to note that apart from current steady supply to top auto manufacturers, both two-wheelers and four-wheelers, we also seek new cooperation with the electric vehicle maker. For instance, in Hyundai, which produce Ioniq. Also, other smaller producer, even though the level of production is still low, but we committed to develop the market together with them. Yeah, this is a very good opportunity for us in the EV sector. Also bus, yeah, because we also provide the carrossery or the body for the bus. Yeah. Infrastructure, yeah, we see that from 2014 or President Jokowi era, the infrastructure budget is relatively stable at more than 350 trillion. Yeah. As such, we believe we will contribute significantly and in the best position to exploit this. So we do supply directly to IKN as well as its logistics projects. Also, it shows that in 2022, our spiral non-API sales jumped 32.5%, yeah, despite of reduce in infrastructure budget. So we can imagine later on in 2023. Apart from domestic, we also export our pipe to other country infrastructure. This one is to Timor-Leste. Apart from Timor-Leste, we also export to Australia. So again, this is going to be a good opportunity for us to exploit the market. Indonesia itself is still low on the economic or the steel consumption, making it very potential for us. And this is the sample of the planning in 2023 development, which we can participate in most, if not all, of the project. For instance, they are making the railroad. Yeah, we have been also contribute in the railroad, ferry ports. We also produce the bridge, the passenger bridge for the ports, as well as the bridge. Drinking water supply we also produce. Yeah, so almost every contract or development in Indonesia is we can participate. So every time you see, Sumarekon have a lot of good exposure, have a good development, have a good project, remember Spindo Pipes is in their project. You see Adikarya reporting a good year, reporting a new project. Remember, Spindo Pipe is everywhere because we are actually have 30 to 35% of the steel pipe market share. Yeah, so almost in everything. So everybody, reporting, oh, we will be building a hydropower. We were in there. Oh, we will be building toll road. We will be in there. Yeah, so this is the proof. Even when you read about, oh, there's gonna be a farm in Indonesia. This is we supply to, for instance, in the greenfield farm, and this is for the chicken farm. So every aspect in Indonesia development, we are there. You can see going forward is also bright, yeah, because at the moment Indonesia PMI is still very good, yeah, almost 52 points, yeah. And foreign direct investment in 2022 actually is increased very much as compared to the previous year. So I believe this is also because everybody, yeah, including the World Economic Body, also project that Southeast Asia will be the bright spot with the uncertainty in the US, in the Europe. Yeah. So we will be benefited from this. As you know, today the US dollar forex also weakened. Yeah. For 2023, the guidance, because of that opportunity, we are confident that we can achieve 20 to 30% in sales while maintaining and improving the gross and net margin with 15 and 7%. Yeah, this is also with of course with prudent to the capital market, whereby we secure longer term financing is one of the effort to strengthen our position. In ESG, we do not move our commitment. Yeah, there's a lot of our product goes to ESG as well, and we are also delighted to report that finally our solar panel plant is operating. Yeah, after waiting quite some time for the permit. Actually, we already finished the installation, but we are waiting quite long for the permit. Yeah. It's just the selected projects for the ESG that we Right, and lastly, yeah, it's also from Mr. Lokeng Hong. He is very the important is the good company, whereby the share value is low. Eventually, it will recover. Okay, I think that is for now. Let us go into the Q&A. I see. Okay, there's a lot of there's already several questions. But before that, maybe Pak Teja would like to add something.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So we have several questions. Okay, we have several questions here. First, we have from Bagus, yeah, from Masindo Arta. As SPINDO equity investor, we haven't experienced such growth in investment value. What's the strategy to increase market value? Seems that SPINDO is less liquid in the market. Yes, Pak Bagus, thank you for your question. Yeah, at the moment, what we believe is that we have to, as like our steel products, we believe we need to educate, or we need to inform the company to as much as possible, people like you and people who is gathering today. Of course, yeah, it's again, our company is not like Gojek, yeah, or startups, yeah, whereby we can jump like 10 trillion or 100 trillion income next year. Yeah, cannot be. But again, you can see that we have a stable, healthy growth from 2017 to 2022. Yeah, I dare you, if you see any other company in the sector, there's no company, I can say there is no company that's be able to steadily grow from 2017 to 2022. Yeah, and bear in mind, Pak Bagus, SPINDO, ever since its IPO in 2013, yeah, actually it's even before, we never endure loss in a single year. Yeah, again, ever since our IPO in 2013, we never endure loss in a single year. Of course, quarter to quarter, yeah, maybe there's going to be an up and down. It's very normal. But year on year, we never endure loss once. You can see other commodity related sector. Yeah, you can see copper. You can see steel, steel as well. Yeah, you see all those the books. I'm not comparing, but that's the reality. Yeah, thank you for your question. So we will do more promotion on the our company. Of course, your question is it's a burden for me as well, because my boss is there, Pak Teja. Yeah? So I have to work harder convincing foreign investors. Okay, next is from Pak Alvarizan. What's the company total sales volume target in 2023 during a global economic challenge? Will domestic and export targeted sales be slower than 2022? Will company also lower production volume? Generally, we still have 2023 increased by 20 to 30%. Yeah, of course, we will closely monitor the number, but at the moment, we're still confident that the number is achievable. I cannot, of course, reveal the first quarter number because it's not yet published, but all I can say, the first quarter was not bad at all. Yeah, it's quite good. So global hot rolled coil price increase during the first quarter in 2023. What is the reason for this? And what is the company view about the hot roll price in 2022? I think Pak Teja, you maybe want to take this, Pak.
Okay. Hot roll increase in the first quarter to 2023. Basically, hot roll increase start from the end November to December because of the China already before, as you know, auto price decreased in 2022 also because of China, because China did a lockdown because of the COVID increased quite a lot in the time in China and makes the demand in China slow quite significantly because of the lockdown. Despite auto price reduced, dropped quite a lot because of that. But after China scrapped the zero COVID policy in November, then everybody become quite optimistic about the hot oil demand in domestic in China. That makes the hot oil price increase. And the other, because of the also inventory level after the China lockdown is very low because nobody, a lot of people are optimistic about the future of the China. And people just reducing the inventory, they didn't want to keep so much inventory. And then next, when the China scrapped the zero COVID, then the inventory levels become quite low, then start to increase the inventory level. That makes the hot oil price also increase quite a lot. And of course, the situation is changing time to time, and we will watch what happened with the US because of the financial issue in several banks collapse, and US dollars also now weakening. Is also, but I think in average, maybe US price of the hot oil will be stabilized. Even though maybe the demand is not so strong enough, we need to increase the price more and more. But the supply is still another issue, because of the China still going to reduce the volume because of the they targeting the zero emission, and they want to reduce more volume in 2023. So, and also the other hand, also in the some country already start to plan to tax the carbon for the import of the oil used blast furnace mill. So that's why the price now, the price gap in between the US and the Asia is there is a increase again quite a lot. The oil price in US is already $1,100. In Asia, it's around $700. So there's another gap. So that's why also this for us this become an opportunity to increase our export also to the US. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Pak Teja. Another question from Pak Alvaro also, will the company change the average sales price during increasing hot rolled coil price? What is the target spread between ASP and HRC cost price in 2023? Basically, in a general rule, Pak Alvaro, we definitely change our price, but not only according to the raw material price, but also from the demand and supply, also from the the availability of the goods in the market. So that's the reason also why we can maintain or we can improve even our selling price, not following the dynamics of the hot rolled coil. Maybe Pak Teja want to explain.
Yeah, maybe after 2022, a lot of case regarding the import, quote legal import, right? Because of the quota last time given by the Ministry of the Trade, with some issue. After that, investigation from Kejaksaan also at the time is very, maybe everybody knows in news is already there. That's now makes the hot oil imports more, I mean, steel imports more difficult. Yeah. So then, so Indonesia also now want to implement what we call the commodity balance. So we already submit all the information. And hopefully, by this commodity balance also, all the speculative import will be less and less. So it means the import is not so much. It means the inventory level in local also will be not much. this is good for everybody, and good for us, and good for our suppliers in Indonesia, like Kakao Steel and also Punraja Paksi. Then can make the price more stable in the domestic, and we can also use this kind of opportunity also, not even though maybe like the import price is drop, then we will not reduce so much the price because the inventory is still not so high. Of course, the price is very complicated because we have to see the competitor price as well. Also, our average inventory cost, also future cost. And if we can make a more profit, we will do it. Of course, we will do it. Even though maybe sometimes the spread is quite high, yeah, it's okay. As long as we can sell, this opportunity for us to make a more profit.
Okay, thank you, Pak Teja. From Terence Ersada, may I have a brief explanation regarding SPINDO bond issuance today? Yeah, Pak Terence, thank God, today we completed our third bond issuance, yeah, PUB second phase 1, total at 405 billion, both sukuk and conventional. As I mentioned before, the duration of the issuance is 2.86 years, so longer, still with the clean structure, with the lower spread, even lower spread. I've started my career in capital market in around year 2000, and I've never seen a single A- rated company have a spread of 150 basis point from the sovereign benchmark. Yeah. For me personally, I think this is a very heartwarming, yeah, because the spread was so tight, so thin, yeah, and the proceed will be used both for mostly for refinancing, because we still have several banks that provide us with the financing, but have higher rates. Yeah. So with this diversification of financing, will further reduce the cost of fund. Okay. And from Pak Ahmad Sadewa, bagaimana how SPINDO view the sales before this politic year? What will be the sales for this year? If we see the historically, Pak Ahmad, yeah, so year before political year or year before the election is always, the year where its growth is good, because politically there's a demand to boost up all the program before the election. So with that, we also see that right now Indonesia is different. Yeah. Indonesia now has a longer horizon of planning. Yeah, if you see, there's a longer plan, a medium plan, and we see the commitment of the government to fulfill, because Indonesia infrastructure especially is lagging a couple of years back from the peers. With that, we believe the sales will still okay. Yeah. Again, the targeted to be 20 to 30% higher than 2022. Pak Teja, maybe you want to add?
Yeah. So we found this year is, of course, it's a challenging year, but we found a lot of opportunity because of we see still a lot of investment. Yeah, like in some factory expansion, some mining smelters expansion, and also some new foreign company invested in Indonesia. And secondly, also we see the property sector also is now starting. Yeah, I mean, after pandemic 3 years, they didn't build anything. Now they start to build again. As you see, especially Papuan Jati see a lot of projects. Yeah, so in Bekasi, they built big super block, and also they bought several more in Middle Java. And also they built another expansion apartment in Surabaya. And also the other hand, also you see Cinemas Group also, start building the apartment again. So there's things we got optimistic because of the property sector is one of our strong market. During the pandemic is dropped quite a lot. And you can see also a lot of like the restaurant build, cafe build, and I mean the sentiment is already changed. Yeah, so now it's more optimistic. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have mentioned before, yeah, if you see report from other issuers, yeah, they building this and that. Remember, our pipe is there. Okay, so from another question, how is the SPINDO plan to use the 2,000 billion bond fund? Yeah, I mean, we've been explained before, it's to be refinance also the small working capital. There's also another question, the contribution of IKN related project to the company income. Basically, as you know, as no single projects contribute more than 5%, I can say that IKN will be, of course, substantial, but may not be in a one project or one customer. Yeah, because IKN have a lot of contractor, have a lot of projects from bridges, buildings, etc. So we believe in general will be substantial, but not material, but not dangerously significant. So we can still have a lot of opportunities from others. Yeah, but they already explained. Our customers from property also start to building their properties. Yeah. Another question from Pananang, will be the cost of goods sold will be still heavy in Q4? Yeah. You can see, and I've been explaining that the high COGS is because the expensive material in first quarter is concluded in the cost of goods sold in Q4. Yeah, but with the movement of the price, now the lower cost material is coming and is processing, whereby the price of global steel price is increasing. So without revealing too much here, we believe the price is good for us right now. Okay, any dividend in 2023? How much payout ratio? Okay, basically it is the intention of the founders to share the profit to our investors, yeah, as well as our founders. Yeah, so we need to wait until the AGM is going to be in June, but I can say it is highly likely that there's gonna be consideration from the founder to share the dividend. As in the payout ratio, of course, we will see the company condition as well as the economic and global condition as such. Yeah. So again, we do hope the founder is very likely to consider a dividend, and we welcome any suggestion. Yeah, we welcome any suggestion, any inputs. Yeah, if for dividend, we believe also historically we have been very supportive and improved in dividend payout. Yeah, let's see in this year. But Teja, maybe you wanna add to that as part of the founder part.
Yeah, of course. yeah, so if there is some excess, so we will do. Yeah, but basically we still have a lot of plan for our expansion for the product that we don't have. Yeah, so let's see. Hopefully, if there is no some kind of like volatility in the market, in the financial sectors also, then we can share. And the one thing I want to add is especially because why we believe our sales can grow is because of we put some additional new product like stainless steel, and the other this year will be one of the small diameter of the API, oil and gas pipe, that we can start to produce in next month from our unit 5 in Karawang. So, and also we will think to have another new item. Yeah, there's also with expansion 16-inch. Maybe it's not this year, maybe in next year. Yeah. So, but this year, so we will think to have more items than we can sell to the market.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Pak Teja. All right. Before we close, any last question? We still have time for, I think, last one question. Okay. Can you reiterate how ISSP gained a competitive advantage in somewhat highly saturated market? Not sure why or how do you get the information that is market is saturated, because for us the market and the opportunity is still big. Statistically, Indonesia still imported a lot of steel, including also steel pipe. So there's still a lot of opportunity and market to fulfill, the demand and to fulfill, especially with the increase and spending of both government as well as private companies on building and construction. So of course we have our competitive advantage, like we have the fullest range, we have the best quality, we provide certainty for the project owner, because most of our product is marked, because we provide a quality product. We also produce the pipe with latest technology and others as well. So I don't know, maybe Pak Teja, you want to add on that?
We've done a lot of education to the market, because of we learn also from the past. Basically, most of the Indonesian steel is very controlled or dominated by most of the distributors, and distributors always want to make a big profit. So then that's why a lot of non-standard material in the market because of that. That's why we learn. Then we start to educate the market. So that's why we targeting the end user also because of that. Is to educate distributor. It's not easy, and better educate the end market, end user. And we start to educate, and after they know, and they start to use our product, and they see that they have a benefit using our product because the quality is good, and also delivery also is good. Then also the important thing also the product they make will be also good quality. Before a lot of end users have the difficulty to find a good product. Sometimes when they buy in the distributors, and they found the product is always different compared to what they want. So this is what we do. That's why we believe the market is still quite big, and it's only the way how we can grab the market. So this is the issue. That's what we believe by doing this kind of thing. And also we have a warehouse also because of that. So then we can be very close to our customer, in like in Samarinda area and in the Makassar area, then we can do more education with them, and we can have, because we can have a very intense communication with the customer. And the other things also, we can deliver faster than everybody because we have a warehouse there, and we can deliver a small quantity that maybe others cannot. Yeah. So this, we can help our customer. We have our customer working capital as well, and that's why we believe, and we can with this model, with our model, we can sell more and more to Indonesian market, because as Mr. in the beginning, Mr. Jonas already explained, our steel consumption per capita is still very small. It means still a lot of opportunity, but as long as we can educate and the customer also knows what is the benefit using steel. And secondly, also the third one is the important thing also. I think everybody knows also Indonesia is the earthquake country, right? So a lot of problem in the building using concrete. So a lot of collapse, like in the Turkey as well, right? Not happening. So because of so a lot of building using concrete, not steel. So this time we believe steel will be a future also so for the Indonesian.
Okay, apart from that, I would like to also add that, we do, because we do the latest technology, we able to convert some applications that usually use seamless to use our welded pipe. Yeah. And some other question from Pak Henry, who might be the biggest competitor to Spindo domestically? In Spindo, we do not have a competitor that is head-to-head with us in all sectors. Yeah. In construction utilities, we head-to-head with Bakri Pipe and Krakatau Pipe, but they don't serve the automotive sector. I don't think they serve also furniture sector. In automotive sector, we head-to-head with several Japanese company, but they don't really serve on the infrastructure pipe, also not on the oil and gas pipe. In oil and gas, we head-to-head with Bakri and Krakatau again, but also again they do not serve some market. In furniture, we are competing with a lot of smaller scale, mom and pops or workshops. Of course, in regards to the raw material price, they cannot compete with us because we have the quantity of scale, to make us more efficient in raw material purchase. Yeah. I think with that, Pak Teja, we can conclude our call result today. I would like to say thank you to all of the participants for your question and your attentions to our presentation. We do hope that Spindo can be one of your choice of investment for the years to come. Thank you again. Good afternoon, and be healthy. God bless. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pak.
Yeah.